1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Mikey, would you say that you're bi? Just because you had that jacking incident on the couch?
I've experimented when I was a teenager.
Oh, boy.
This just came out, and this is mentioned last week.
Yeah, I told her this last week.
How did you feel about that? You start crying?
Yeah, almost. No,
Was it Richard Gere?
It was weird because
he
had told me
Patrick
once.
Swayze?
No.
It was somebody's brother.
Someone famous?
Someone
that I told you about.
Yeah.
Someone who's famous. It was their brother.
Yes.
Ken Berry's older brother. That's what I'm guessing.
Blueberry.
Mikey, how did it happen for you?
What? I almost said how.
Okay, all I have
how
to
did
say
it all
is
go down? But
the only reason I was repulsed was it happened in the back seat of his dad's Cadillac while his dad was driving him to Great Adventure.
Who's that, Mikey's? And what happened, Mikey? Come on over.
All right, this was in the back of your father's caddy?
We went to Great Adventure.
I guess so. You had your own Great Adventure.
Did you know that you and this guy were turned on by each other?
No, again, it was more of an experimentation where we were touching and just exploring each other in the back seat of my dad's car.
How old were you?
14.
14. So, and
that is so hot.
Now, here's the thing. It's your dad's fault. He had you in dance. He had you in theater. You know, you're running around in half a leotard. You're next to... So you guys are laying in the back seat together?
Yeah, in the 69 position.
Oh, God.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Didn't your father notice, or was he encouraging?
Believe the dad's looking in the rearview mirror, slapping off his own wood.
Oh, my gosh. I got to figure out whose brother this is.
Here's Tim. Tim, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, Mikey D, was it Frank Stallone?
You did in 69 with Frank Stallone, did you? Here's Sean. Sean, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, guys. Hey, Mikey D, it's Six Flags Great Adventure.
You got that?
I got it.
L.
Understand?
You can't take the L out. Here's Sean. Sean, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
I was going to say at first, would this constitute Mikey D's being half a fag? But now after hearing that story, you're definitely full fag.
Well,
right?
Well, does it only take one time only?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I hear.
Full fag.
All right. We got to take a break, Mikey. You sit here in your shame. And then when we come back, we'll go over the great adventure Mikey D had.
Mikey D's Great Adventure.
With someone famous. Oh, look, Earl comes in. Earl, what are you thinking? Earl, what do you think?
I think I have a pretty good guess.
Oh, whose brother it is?
Yeah.
Jermaine Jackson?
I was with Tito.
Randy. No, I'm going to guess Jimmy Baio.
Jimmy Baio?
Jimmy Baio, Scott Baio's cousin.
That's
Or brother.
that's a cousin.
That's
not a brother.
Cousins don't count. Not kids.
Is that who it was with, Mikey?
No.
No. You would tell us if it was, right?
Yes.
Okay, if we ever guessed, you would tell us. All right, we'll come back and discuss this. What do you think is Mikey had this one experience, one of maybe many, and his wife just found out about it. It was his great adventure of his 14th summer. We're Ron and Fez.
1027.
What did you just say?
WNEW.
New York City, Fez, with hearing the stories of Mikey D and how Mikey D just drops a bombshell on us, tells us about his first homosexual experience in the back seat with his dad driving while he went to Great Adventure with a famous person's brother.
He was 14 years old, and they drove to Great Adventure in, for lack of a better term, the 69 position.
It was on the way back, actually. So
Oh,
it was
sure,
dark.
after a long,
It was very dark.
tired, exciting day.
Now, we wondered about your father, what his reaction is to this.
I don't think he saw anything going on.
Joy.
Not as drunk as he was.
Joy. Now, did each of you, let's say, finish?
Sure.
No. We didn't finish.
Yeah.
And I was hurting, if you know what I mean, afterwards. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Little blue? Oh.
Blue. All right, what'd you say you were feeling blue?
Right. Feeling blue.
I was feeling blue.
What about him?
Purple.
I think he was feeling the same.
Brown.
Now, we did say that the famous person's brother, not Frank Stallone, we're all shocked because we thought that was going to be it.
Yeah. Not any of the Jackson brothers either. We found that out.
Was it, and this on the instant feedback, was it Leapin' Lanny Poffo? Brother of Macho Man Randy Savage?
No.
No.
Was the last name Whalen?
No.
Now, was this the only time you and this young man did this?
Yes.
Did he go on to be gay?
I don't know. I didn't keep in touch with him after we were finished doing a show together.
Oh.
So
from that point on, if you couldn't run into him and say, oh, hey, how confused were we on that great adventure trip, huh?
Well, I just think we were, experimenting and we were, horny.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word.
How did it start? Who initiated? Were you already laying down? Crashed from the big trip?
That's what we were doing. We were laying down in the back seat. It was a, big car, so big back seat, and
sure.
Just started from there. It just, I don't remember who really started, but it definitely happened.
All right, here's Paul. Paul, you're on our round of Fez.
Hey, Paul.
Hello, everybody.
What can we do for you, Paul?
Was it one of the Baldwin brothers?
Was it a Baldwin brother?
Were you in the back seat with Daniel Baldwin?
No.
This is like 20 dirty questions.
Yeah. But the person's sibling doing very well to this day.
Yes.
Extremely well.
All right, so the brother of a very famous person.
Imagine if you would have married him, how good Lene would be doing now. Something.
Wait a minute.
Now, Helen, how do you feel when you hear this story? You're okay with it, right?
Well, I'm learning more and more. I mean, I just found out last week, and now I didn't know anything about this physician thing.
Now you're getting the details.
Why? Now, he lets you do so much. Why are you nervous?
Oh, no, I'm not nervous. It's just, it's funny because you just think you know somebody so well. I mean, it's been 15 years, and there's still things that I'm learning.
Well, you've been together 15 years, but this incident was 35 years ago.
I'm sure there's so many more. Here's Larry.
Hey, Larry.
You're on Round of Fez.
What's up, guys? Listen, I was just curious. One of the Hudson brothers or one of the Smothers brothers?
Was it Dickie? Did you get Dickie?
No.
That was the problem.
Yeah. All right, Sam. Could have been a Brett Hudson.
Very well could be. Are you Kate Hudson's real dad?
Which would be great.
Some of your
Almost
spawn got on
famous.
him, that got on Goldie Hawn.
This is his almost famous story. Now, Mikey D said that this gay sexual experiment happened when he was a very young man. He was 33 years old.
Yes.
Coming back from gay adventure.
Great adventure.
Great adventure. His dad put them back, faced the pud in the back seat. What do you think was going to happen?
And said, you're not getting out of this car until somebody gets something.
It was inevitable.
Here's Dean. Dean, you're on Run the Fez.
Dean.
What's up, boys?
Yeah.
A.K.A. Shaggy, that is. What about one of the Canseco brothers?
Was it Ozzy Canseco?
Jose Canseco's twin brother. And if you date one twin, do you have to date them both?
Was it Rondé Barber? Tiki's brother.
Rondé Barber and Mikey D. No, none of these are right so far. Creekcore, I noticed you haven't even written a song about this yet. You're a little nervous about your drummer in your band.
Oh, I'm working on it. Don't worry.
Well, the clock's ticking. We get out of here at 2.
Here's Dave. Dave, you're on Run a Fez.
Watching the Armenian clock. Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's up, guys? Big ass couldn't hold a 45-40.
Hoo-ah!
Yeah, Mikey D, was it Owen? Owen Hart, you know?
The Rocket.
No, it wasn't him.
Any of the Hart brothers at all.
Bruce. It wasn't Stu.
No.
877-692-1027 as we learn more than we ever hoped to about Mikey D and Helen.
Here's Charlie. Charlie, you're on Run a Fez.
Hey, how you doing, guys? I just want to know if it was one of the Hanson brothers.
You son of a bitch. You better not have had a Hanson brother back there. You're too old for them.
Unless it was Taylor.
Sure, Taylor's a cute one.
No, it wasn't.
The Hanson brother from Slapshot.
No.
It wasn't a Culkin, was it?
Melissa, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey,
Yeah,
Melissa.
it was Eric Roberts. Hey, guys.
They took my thumb! Charlie! They took my thumb!
And you should have seen where they put it. Eric Roberts, I like that guy.
Was that one?
Yeah.
That would have been nice, but no.
No,
Would
sure.
have been nice.
Oh, who could have been? Here's Leo. Leo, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Leo.
Sorbo.
Excuse me?
Buddy.
Sorbo. I'm sorry, Sorbo.
All right, go ahead, Kevin
okay.
Sorbo.
Yeah.
Didn't have a guess, but I had something for you're trying to figure out whether Mikey was or wasn't.
Yeah.
In baseball, you can hit a home run and not really be considered a home run hitter,
Right.
but you suck one C. You're kind of a C sucker for the rest of your life, aren't
Well,
you?
that does come up, and thank you for the street joke, but it does come up with people that like being a vampire or a murderer. It only has to happen once.
Well, it happened once, and I never really...
did it?
Or I never really
Really, what?
did
Stop
anything
thinking about
afterwards.
it?
No.
You never stopped thinking about it?
No, well, it's always in my mind, but...
Well, you always had this other thing with you and the porn star slapping them one off together, watching your chick.
Yeah, but that's a different situation.
Were you looking at him while you were...
Well, I did notice his endowment.
And that ain't a college scholarship.
too cute. What do you think?
You couldn't miss it.
Do you think he's gay?
I think he might be. He's sitting on the couch and watching the other guy.
That was a little too much for you?
I don't think we weren't watching the other guy. We
Isn't
were
that
watching.
what you just said?
Well, I couldn't help but notice.
And then that got you thinking about this trip to Great Adventure. All right. Sheepy wants to know whether it was David Arquette.
Was that any of the Arquettes?
No.
Now, the 14-year-old kid...
And then Sheepy also says that this story gives him courage. And I don't know what that's for.
Well, Sheepy has seen me with my shirt off, too.
Oh,
right?
Who hasn't?
Jay wants to know if it's Kevin Dillon.
No.
Good one.
Matt Dillon.
Is it the other Bacon brother?
No.
The one who just sings?
Pio wants to know if it was one of the Neville brothers. The name Chavo.
I was the one with the mole.
Mike wants to know if it was Chavo Guerrero Jr. We're getting asked about... no, TJ, I'm not using you anymore because you're damn stuff. Mad Rican wants to know if it was one of the Pep Boys.
No.
Manny Moe or Jack? Probably Moe.
You never know. Jeb Bush comes up.
A lot. Was it Billy Carter?
Here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
Hey, was it Big Dick Dudley?
That would be great.
No, it wasn't.
That's it.
Not Spike.
You don't know whether this guy's living his life as a gay man, huh?
No, I don't.
Aren't you curious?
I am. Yeah, I wonder.
Now, when you hooked up with this 14-year-old, was it uncomfortable being friends again after that, or is it you just cut each other off?
No, we didn't cut each other off.
Literally.
Because we were doing the show still.
Oh, you were in a show with this person?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, do you know if he stayed in show business, like his sibling?
I think he went to, like, behind the camera stuff.
Ah, behind, like that day.
Yeah.
Behind something. 877-692-1027.
Now, you said he didn't drop a whitey on you. You were fine with that?
No.
All right. Didn't go that far.
Here's Pete. Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, boys, was it Clint Howard?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, boy.
Clint Howard from Gentle Ben.
And ungentle Mikey.
That's the ugliest man in show business.
I have better taste than that, I think.
So you were attracted to this guy for a while?
We actually looked alike, and in the show, because he was a little bit older than I was, I was the one that always had to get the haircut. Because they want my hair to be shorter, because we looked too much alike.
What was the show that you did?
It was
Would be giving this away?
Probably so, yeah.
Yeah.
The Fantastics?
What were you in? The Glamour Twins? Chuck and Buck the musical? Let me just ask.
Fuck my homo.
Did this whole play take place on ice? I can't figure it out, Fuzzy.
I have no idea who this could be.
I'm dying to know, though. I'm just going out of my mind. And here's what's weird. Helen seems to be embarrassed. She seems to be humiliated.
And look at how many guys' brothers she's been with.
Yeah. How many men do you think you've been with in your life, Helen? Over 100?
Ronnie.
I'm just guessing.
I don't know.
You're somewhat liberal.
Maybe 10, maybe.
10?
Yeah.
All right, let me see, Nurse Meyer. How many you been with? Over 100?
How many, men?
Yeah.
Can I, okay.
You want to take a minute and count?
No.
She's trying to use the metric system from Serbia.
She's taking up her shoes.
Okay, I've been with 16 men.
16 men, how many women?
7.
I've seen you with 7 women at the same time in here. Here's Howie. Howie, you're on Ron Fez.
Big ass card 12415.
Yeah, buddy.
Big ass word of the day, Whitey.
Whitey.
The big ass word is
Whitey. You're absolutely right.
Thank you kindly.
You're going to the big ass prize closet, Howie. Mikey D just came out of it. And in there is tickets to see the New York Knicks, their first preseason game. That's against the Boston Celtics at the Nassau Coliseum, Tuesday, October 8th.
Now, is hockey coming off as too gay of a sport lately?
Seems like it.
Here's Stu. Stu, you're on Ron Fez.
Stewie.
How about Chris Sarandon, the transvestite from Dog Day?
Now, how is he related to Susan Sarandon? Was that her ex-husband, or?
Aren't they brothers? Brothers and sister?
I thought they might have been married at one time. All right, we'll look into that. All right, say it.
Thank you for the call, Stu.
I saw him on some kind of, they were counting down the top 100 movies, and he was with his wife.
Oh, nice.
And they seem like two girls together. And they're just like, in Breakfast at Tiffany's, when she walks down Fifth Avenue. I'm like, okay, you're with your wife, fine.
They're like Mr. and Mrs. Liza Minnelli.
You're about as married as Mikey D. Here is Sean. Sean, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, but
Is it one of Macaulay Culkin's brothers?
You better not at home alone, that little kid, Mikey. I'll be mad.
No.
All right.
Good guess, though.
Now, later, Mikey, after you realize you did this when you're 14, did you start to feel bad?
I knew it wasn't really for me, and that's why I've never done it again.
Tried.
Even though I tried and tried.
For about how long? How long did you have it in your mouth?
Oh, my God.
Well, you think you had it in your mouth for 20 minutes?
No.
15?
No.
5?
Maybe 5.
Oh, my God. 5 minutes in his mouth.
You know, that's what drives me nuts about teenagers. They never stick with anything.
Although he did stick to it, not with it.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.